What's going on today, YouTube? We're in an unboxing today of a Filson dry waste pack. So we're gonna jump into it and take a look. If you like this knife, it was given to me by a friend. I'll put a link to these down below in the description. I've been doing some woodworking, so there's a little bit of sawdust on my hands, but it shouldn't affect the video very much. That's new. Looks like they have a new way of putting these in an envelope. It's pretty cute, really. That's just gonna have your standard nonsense in there. And then this looks like a dry waste pack. Right off the back, this is a lot bigger than I was thinking it was. So, box is empty. We'll get out of here. There it is. This is the dry waste pack. Definitely a lot bigger than I was thinking. I was thinking it would kind of look like a fanny pack, and it does, but this is a lot more to it. So, all right, so here it is. This is the Filson dry waste pack. Again, it does retail at $235. It's kind of a lot for, a waste pack, but these are also really well made. I'm sure I'm not going to be too upset with the price long term. This is definitely going to be, because it's waterproof and the size, I can see it being great on like a little short fishing expedition. Obviously, if you're camping somewhere, you can use it as like a little day bag or to run, with your lunch and some gear with. But it's not going to get you through an entire weekend just with this. But there you have it. Take this off. Okay, so the front features 2 loops on each side. Looks like this is nylon. This features, Filson describes it on the website as being RF or radio frequency welded seams. This zipper, this looks like maybe a 4x6 pouch, maybe more like 5 inches, but you're probably not gonna be able to fit much above the zipper. So about 4x6. The ring on here, the zipper pull is great. That's cool. Really easy to grab that, pull back and forth. Filson recently has been putting on their straps these little Velcro units. You can see that. That lets you police these straps quite a bit. So once you've cinched whatever you want to have cinched in there, you can spool it back up, which hopefully doesn't take too long. And then these straps aren't flying everywhere in the wind, going every direction with the way you want it. So let's tuck that back up. It's nice and neat. Cool. All right, it does have these D-ring style hooks on the side, which I think is for the adjustable separate like sling strap that is inside of it. Looks well made. Has these little vents right here. I don't know how that works. We'll see if the website says anything about it. I would assume it's so it can breathe a little bit when it's not submerged. The zipper is made by TIZIP. It's some German engineering for you. The pull on this is, it's a tough pull, but they give you this big zipper pull like this, so you can get plenty of purchase on there. You would want to make sure that this is sealed all the way so that you have that waterproof integrity that you're looking for with any waterproof bag. The zipper is pretty heavy duty. It's a little more forgiving than like a dry suit. The ones that I've ever used have like metal zippers. This doesn't feel like metal, so it does feel pretty nice though. Because it is kind of a tough pull, I think that one thing you want to be very aware of when you're using this is that you are like conscientiously like cinching it all the way tight so that it maintains its waterproof integrity. It has this clasping carry handle. I think that was so that you could, like, if you're you see a branch or a handle somewhere, you can, instead of trying to run it through it, you can just clip it on, take it off. Again, it has the little Velcro tabs to place away your gear. This is a breathable padded lumbar pad with extra wide waist belt, so they're pretty happy with this. It does seem firm enough that you get some good purchase on it. and that would provide some lumbar support. On both sides of this cummerbund piece, you have more of these loops, so if you want to run more gear through that, you definitely can. That's pretty cool. That's about what it looks like from the outside. Now, going to the inside, there you go. Here's the Filson nylon separate adjustable like sling style strap. We'll put that on there. Now, even if you're using the sling style strap, I don't see a means to really keep these tucked away. So I'm not sure what you do about that. Maybe there's a simple solution that I'm not seeing other than just having those flap everywhere. They have these rings here. I don't see something though that would interface with that. So I guess you just keep it like this, and maybe you can like strap this around there. I'm not sure yet. I'll see if I can play with it a little bit, figure it out. I'm sure you guys are more clever than I am. You'll figure it out faster than me. Anyways, going back to the inside, you have this large compartment. There's a kind of a sleeved pocket on the back side, and then there's a zipper compartment here. This doesn't have one of the big pulls on it, just a regular little nylon style pull. And you've got kind of a mesh material here, so you can see what's inside of it. This is a TIZIP lubrication, so it comes with like a little grease like tube, and you want to apply this to the very ends of your zipper so that you maintain the integrity. From what I have read about TIZIP in the past, you don't actually put it on the zipper. It's just going to go on these areas here at the ends so that you maintain the waterproof integrity. Put that in there. And last thing, if you can see it, it says Filson Co. dry bag. It is made in the Philippines. It's not made in the States. So Philippines, at least, a U.S. ally. I think that if you're going to have it made anywhere in Asia, probably be pretty happy with that. So, yeah, that's about it. So I have a small fascination with bags. That's why I keep buying things like this. I like waist packs, I like fanny packs, I like sling packs. So this one is definitely going to be a fun addition, I think. It's a lot bigger than I was thinking. You probably get a lot more storage out of this, and that's awesome. I'm going to try it on in a second. But I do have this little Patagonia fanny pack or waist pack, and I've had it for a while. I'll wear it sling style a lot, which is why it's so big right now. And it's been a great fanny pack. This material here, I haven't had any issues with water, but this one I wanted to get anyways. But I just want to show you guys this one, and I will hopefully put in some B-roll as I talk about this of me wearing it both around the waist or the sling style pack. I don't know if with this one you could wear it the same way. We'll find out. We'll see if this you can sling across your front or back. I'm not sure that when it's on the waist too, how easy it'll be to like pull around your body to get direct access to it. So we're gonna take a look at that in a second. Real quick, I'll breeze through the description. It's gonna take a second, so if you wanna skip ahead, no big deal. The features of this are that it is it's built with a tough and flexible 840D nylon TPU. It's got these RF welded seams that you see here all over. Pretty sure it means radio frequency. I think they use like a small, like almost like a microwave gun, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So maybe I can look it up. It is used as again, the breathable padded lumbar support pad with extra wide waist belt. Has a detachable, adjustable padded shoulder strap, which we have on the bag right now. It has the heavy duty waterproof TIZIP main zipper, which we talked about a little bit. Again, I think that the actual zipper pull, I'm glad because it's a waterproof zipper that's kind of hard to pull, but they give you that big zipper pull to get you some purchase. And it has ample external gear attachment points, internal and external zipper pockets. That's also true. It does have tons of these little loops all over. On the bottom here, you have these two little straps, so you can, if you have a fly rod tube or, a bedroll or something like that, you definitely could throw it underneath here. So if you want to sit on it, or a tarp, or, a jacket. So that's true. The material, again, is the 840D 100% nylon TPU. It's got nylon webbing and a polyester mesh on the inside, and then the foam, which I assume is mostly just in the padding. The usage is for outdoor or fishing. I'll probably use it for a lot more than fishing, mostly as outdoor use. I am less of an avid angler than my brother or father is. The capacity is 8 liters, which for a waist pack, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna shove a bunch of stuff into it in a second, and we'll see how well it holds up. It is imported, again, from the Philippines. Wiper brush clean. This is not gonna, like, I have sawdust right here, and it's not gonna like stick to it, it's gone. And then the dimensions are 12 3/4 wide by 9 inches high by 4 3/4 deep. So it's about 13 by 9 by 5. So there you go. That's the waist pack. I'm gonna go try it on and see what I think of it. This is the Patagonia bag. I'll wear it as a sling pack like this pretty often. If I'm running around, running errands, don't want to keep a bunch of gear in my pockets, I can just grab what I need out of here and then just sling it away. So I think it's pretty convenient as a waist pack. It works well, and as far as fanny packs go, I think this Patagonia is a great one. So if you're also in the market, great fanny pack. Wear it like that. These don't have any fun little straps on them like the Filson bag does. So they just have some little bands that kind of can retain it, but it's not perfect. Obviously you can see it still kind of fits off me. This fits well in your lower back area, in that lumbar curve, so it does kind of tuck it out of the way, but in a vehicle, it's kind of a pain in the butt. When it's cinched tight against you, if you're moving around, pulling around is not too big of a deal. You still get this stuff, but it's not going to be, I think, as convenient if it was a little bit looser. But if it's looser, then you gotta stop and loosen real quick, and that's better. All right, so back to the Filson waist pack. Here it is. I'm gonna cinch it down a little tight. It's not too tight. I'm just wearing this t-shirt. I wear about a 34 size waist, and it fits pretty well like this. There's no weight really in the bag right now, but I think it sits where you want it to. If you were climbing through some trails, you had brush on both sides, this would be pretty much out of your way. So that is what I'm looking for there. Back here, you got stuff on the sides, you can grab it. Pulling it around is a lot easier than I would have thought. I was thinking it was going to be, because of the padding on it, that it would kind of catch more. I am just wearing a t-shirt, so we'll check that in a second. Now, big step out. You do have pretty good access. Makes sense that the pouches are here, so you can grab stuff. It's closer in. You can reach in there. You do have pretty good access. I do like the way that feels, so that's good. Cool. All right, here, this is a Filson lightweight jacket. I would wear something like this, I think, if you were, if it was above 20 degrees, you're in a boat or something, you want to keep some wind off you, or you don't have any rain, really, maybe a light mist or something. So here's the jacket on. Fits about the same. For having the same size, obviously a little bit tighter. Let's see how it turns. Still easy to get around, still easy to grab access to everything you have here. So that's great. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how the pack fits to my body. That it's not super wide. I thought it was going to feel like difficult to get stuff in and out of when you pull it off like this, but it does move across your body very easily. So that's good. Now it does have kind of a large storage pouch. It is a little bigger than I originally thought. It's like having a lunchbox on your waist. So right now it has a dozen 12.7 fluid ounce water bottles. There's still standard plastic water bottles in it. They're full of water. So have some weight to them. And I like using water bottles because people can pretty easily see it in their head And then, you know, everyone has picked up a water bottle like this, so it's easy to understand what the size is. Weight-wise, there's definitely a little weight to it. And back here, so this is some weight. Obviously, it's pulling, you know, down away from the body. That you have it on your hip line, you know, you're used to carrying weight there anyways. It's not uncomfortable. I think I actually would throw my back right now. Awesome. But as far as like just bouncing around too much, I don't think it'd be a huge issue. So the last thing I want to look at is if you can set it up to run sling style. I don't think it would be as natural as the Patagonia. It is a little bit bigger bag, and Filson already makes a great sling style bag. My brother actually has one, and I'll put that in the description below. But yes, you can. It sits a little low, I think. I don't want to try and keep it like right here, and I don't know how you keep it up a little bit higher outside of just holding it the whole time, which eventually would become a nuisance. But just let it drop down like that. It does kind of work. It's probably not perfect. You can play with it a lot too and make it work better. So, that is the Filson waist pack. Hopefully you like the video, it was useful. I do think it's very well made. You can see again, here's that large zipper pull. You have this Filson logo, another large zipper pull. Super easy to use and manipulate, that's great. It does seem very well made, and I think it will serve well on the trails in the future, so yeah. Thanks for watching.